Hi guys. Today I'm going to show you my pedalboard. I'm just, I'm just building it. So I will show you my pedalboard. I will let you hear that. But before you can do that, you have to, stay with me until I have to put out my guitars from the cases, or the covers, and don't know what you say, to because I have some kind of wet climax problem, so I have to let them take some air to be much more, in a good climax to stay. Anyway, before we start, please subscribe to my channel. I am also on Facebook, also on Twitter, so you can find for cioè è bellissima. So you can search for Moody Fraser to find me and follow me, even on Facebook, on Twitter, and then here on YouTube. So subscribe to my channel, and now I have to use some kind of old-time black and white kind of effect. I don't know why, but I have to do that. So let's take out the guitars from the cases, and then we are going to I'm going to put a fast forward effect, so yeah, not to stay there looking at me doing this thing. So I think it will be some kind of 10 seconds thing. Let's do that, and then let's have a listen to my pedalboard. I really hate these fucking, soft cases for guitars, because they are a magnet for every kind of, dirty thing. Now I have to close this bag with all the cases, to let them not take too much wet moisture. So I'm going downstairs to do that. I hope I can make them in some way vacuum sealed. I'll try, but this is just a normal bag, so I don't know if I will do that. I don't know. I will try. So I'm coming back in some minutes to let you hear my pedalboard. Well, the thing gone quite good. I used just a vacuum pump to take the air out from the bag, and add zip tie to seal the bag. I think it will stay there like that for quite a long time. So now it's the time to hear that pedalboard. There are something to say about this pedalboard. It's not finished, so I'm just building it. So I don't know if the final thing will have all these pedals. They are not so much. So I think my first thought was to have something tiny and essential. So I I was starting with the idea to have an overdrive, a modulation, because I love to play 60s things, but I don't have a vibrato or a tremolo or or something like that. But I have a phaser. It's I don't know, remember what the name, which the name is. It's anyway. It's the MXR vintage phaser, the 45 thing, and that kind of sound gives me that modulation thing that is good for that kind of sound. So I was thinking about a phaser, an overdrive, a reverb, and a delay. So basic thing, your little thing. Then playing. I have a lot of pedals, all made by me, right? Playing this pedal is not enough. I want that sound, but this pedal is good, all that things. So I finished to have 3 more pedals, a fuzz and a couple of other overdrives. I will show you right now all the the pedals, and I'm going to explain to you what they does. I think. I hope. Well, finally, we are going to listen to my pedalboard, to listen and to have a look to my pedalboard. It's I'm plugged in my Marshall JTM 45 or 2245, as you want to say. I don't remember the chain, the order of the chain, but I assume that I have the fuzz, the phaser, the 3 overdrives, then the delay and the reverb. Let's have a listen to clean sound. This is just the amplifier. So my guitar is a classic 70s Stratocaster. My strings are not too fresh, maybe I should change the strings, but for my purpose right now could be just good. Anyway, the amplifier is set just flat. I have a clean sound. So a quarter of both channels here. So just a clean sound. Let's have a look to the pedalboard. This is the reverb, and this is the first one I will show you. I will let you hear, because this one most of the time I have this one activated. So this is the first one. I don't know why it popped up. Normally it doesn't do this noise. I don't know why. Anyway, this is the sound of the reverb. Now is right now is a subtle reverb, just just a touch. But I love the reverb much more violent, much more present. So I'm going to put the mix all the way up, and so all the both the dwells. So this is much more violent, much more present. And normally this is the preset that I use for this pedal. Maybe sometimes I take off some reverb from the mix, but I have always the time the dual max to have a very long reverb. And if you hear, this reverb is very fresh. The sound is very violent. I always play it with the reverb of my deluxe reverb. So that one is very, how can I say, very violent. So I did this pedal thinking about that reverb, so it's very present. So taking the reverb on, the thing about the reverb is every time I love surf rock, so the reverb is absolutely the main thing about surf rock. But I have delay and reverb just for the surf rock thing, and this is beautiful to do things like this. Seems to be that there is a little it's a digital reverb it's a digital reverb, but seems to hear the spring. Anyway, this gives to me that depth to my sound. And then I have the delay. maybe this delay is set up to have a long delay time, so I want to always looking for some kind of surf rock thing. So this should be a good preset for surf rock. So this should be good for surf rock. And I absolutely love this delay because it's something very very vintage, but it's clean. I did another delay some time ago, but it was too much lo-fi, I think, and this is much more clean, much more crystal clean, much more transparent, I have to say. Many times I use this delay in combination with the reverb to have some surf rock or rockabilly. I can't play rockabilly. Anyway, for some rock and roll. Anyway, this delay could be set up to make that sound, you know, maybe more conventional delay sound, a little bit much more slow delay. So this could, let you have some kind of texture. Many times this is good for lead sounds, so you can just engage an overdrive. This is an English kind of overdrive, and this is an emulator of some kind of Marshall amplifier in drive mode, lead mode. And with this I can have a lead sound. Maybe something like this. Maybe a touch less. Touch more. see this is a very lead sound. So I'm not a lead guitarist, but you know. The way I like to use this pedal, the big jack I mean, this one is without the delay. Maybe, you know, with the delay is some kind of choice, but I love the delay with clean sounds. This one is good with a touch of reverb, just to have some depth. And to do all the art rock things. Beautiful for that. Anyway, it's a very aggressive and violent pedal. Maybe I can take up some reverb. It's a very dynamic one. This is the best, absolutely the best overdrive I ever played. It's really beautiful. So there is some other pedals. I don't like the fuzzes because I don't know where to place my fuzz, but you know, essentially there was a place in my pedalboard, and I have decided to put my late 60s fuzz and this and it's this one. this guitar has some mass problem. I have to, I'm waiting for another neck for this guitar. When I will put the new neck on this guitar, I will make also the electronics. So this is a mass problem of the guitar. So I have to do something about that. Anyway, the volume is a little too high. I don't like this pedal. I really don't like this pedal. Anyway, it could be some kind of useful thing in some situations. It's better to have it than to not have it. I think. Another beautiful pedal that I like that I like it so much is the phaser, because this is my pin sound. So even if I have the reverb, every time it seems that something is missing to have that kind of 60s sound. So the missing thing is a modulation. And this is what you need to have that kind of psychedelic sound, something like that. And I really love it. Anyway, there are some other couple of pedals that are really not essential to the pedalboard, but with these two pedals, I have a couple more some kind of drive levels. So I have a little some kind of gentle crunch with this one. I played this one. Anyway. I really love this pedal because it's it's an amp emulator, so I can use this pedal in very many ways. It could be used in some kind of preamp way, so I can set it to a quarter of the gain and play this one just like a preamp in clean sound, and it gives to me that Fender blackface kind of sound, and with my reverb is a good thing. But now I decided to use this pedal for a tiny delicate overdrive. Anyway, if you see the gain for having this kind of sound is maxed out, but this is not all the gain capabilities of this pedal. There is a gain boost, so I can boost the gain of the pedal to have more saturation, but I don't need it. I don't need that all that gain. I mean, I have the big jack to have a lead sound. So, and then there is another pedal. This one has some kind of, it's an overdrive. This pedal gives to me another kind of sound, some kind of overdrive, mid-placed between the big jack and the Surfman. Something about a little more than the Surfman, but not too lead sounding like Big Jack. So I have a midpoint between all the two overdrives, and this is much more fat sound, good for I mean, Surfman gives me the sensation of some kind of rock and roll, light overdrive, light crunch. This one seems to me something more bluesy. It's just a sensation. It's normal that the sound that I hear from live playing is totally different from what you are hearing. And I mean, I think that what you are hearing right now doesn't give to you the sensation of the difference between the bluesman and the surfman. Anyway, they are not so different, but you know that match, that having both pedals in the pedalboard will be very useful. Anyway, I think that we can turn the amplifier off. This is my pedalboard. I hope you like it. I'm very shy to play the guitar because I don't think that I'm a good guitarist. Anyway, I love to make all these things, so it's very useful, and I love to show you the things that I do. So I hope you enjoyed my pedalboard. It's all made by me, but by this hands. So I made every pedal on my pedalboard. I would like to add to this pedalboard an ABY box, and I should build it, but I'm so I'm gonna say I'm lazy. So maybe a day or another I will make an ABY box, but not really, not now. So I hope you enjoyed my video. It's a little bit long. Today it's a windy day here, and it's very hot. So I'm I don't know. I'm dropping water everywhere. So I have to go right now. Please subscribe to my channel as you read everywhere in my video. I'm also on Facebook and on Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter and put a like to my page. You can just search for Moody Fraser everywhere, and I'm there. So please follow me, and bye.